So I hope that I'm live. It seems to work. So hello everyone. As you saw in the thumbnail, I'll be drinking and eating today. So I hope you don't mind. And it's another monthly stream, and it has been over a month since Russia started a full-scale war in Ukraine. Now, you know how I feel about this. I've already shared with you my feelings and thoughts in previous live streams. Usually I go live on YouTube only once a month, but you know, things have been crazy, so I felt like I need to talk and share with you. Hi, if you're here, say hello. By the way, I made this homemade dip with tomatoes, with chili, with dates. It's delicious. With nuts, walnuts, I can't stop eating it. So, yeah, as I said, it was like an intense month for me. Really heavy. Emotionally at the limit. I'm still like, by the way, I got COVID for the second time. Not confirmed yet. The test was positive, so I went to the doctor and I need to wait till tomorrow, but it's crazy. COVID in 3 months. I had it in January, now I have it again apparently. It feels like it. It feels like the first time. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's crazy time. So except the war, which has been influencing me so much, and I'm just like mentally and even physically on some level I'm with my people in Ukraine, and I watch the news, Ukrainian news, 24/7, the live channel, which is amazing, really great updates about everything, and it's crazy what's going on in there. It's not war. It's not war since the second day when they started bombing schools, just civil houses and stuff like that. So it's crazy what's going on in there. And yes, the West helps, but it's afraid that Putin will go further, which he will anyway. If Ukraine falls, like, then all the next countries west to Ukraine, they're going to be next. And you guys probably don't watch Russian TV, and you don't understand what they say. They are not even their government, which propaganda is like next level, not even that, but the people, you know, those normal Russians who we should not hate. They say they hate the West, that it's evil, that they want to fight the world, that they are better than the rest, that they can repeat the Second World War, that they want Putin to use nuclear weapon, that they support him fully, and that's just the reality. So Ukraine will win, and unfortunately the help comes slow, and it's such a process, and so many people, civils, you know, civil people die, and it's just like horrible to watch and to hear and what they're going through. But you know what, after the frustration and the hate and all these feelings, I'm getting so inspired by my folk, by Ukrainians. I'm so proud to be a part of this nation. I'm so proud that I have Ukrainian blood in me. I'm just fascinated by the courage of Ukrainians who stop Russian tanks with bare hands, who just go on the streets, who protect, who gather and don't let them go further. And it's just such a level of courage and unity that I don't know where else in the world it could be experienced right now. So it's just you know, to support Ukraine is just the duty of the rest of the world that is afraid to go into the confrontation with Russia, because Putin really wants it. He is old. He has not that much time to wait, and he started this special operation, as he calls it. It's basically just like murdering and genociding the Ukrainian nation, and it went wrong because he thought it's going to be blitzkrieg, and the same day as they invade Ukraine, they will party in Kiev, and it didn't happen. And now the more bombs were fallen onto Ukraine in 1 month than on Syria in 4 years, which tells us something. And they lost, I believe, more army, like people, military people, than they did for I don't know how many years in Afghanistan. So they suck. They suck really intensely, and I don't know if he will raise the bat, or how should I say it. By the way, are you watching? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you leave me a comment below? Like, write something into the chat, guys. How are you? This is a live update. I'm just telling you what I'm going through. Don't know if you're interested at all, but anyway. Thanks, Chris. Thank you very much for letting me know, because it seems like I am talking to myself, and it's like a live chat. You can actually interact with me. I know it's a topic that everyone is afraid of, but Ukrainians these days, they're not afraid of anything, because their children are getting killed, their women are getting killed, their men, the current of people, they just go and they just register for the military because they can't let these fascists, these terrorists, to take their land for nothing. So you're concerned, yeah, you're concerned, but I have these thoughts like Ukraine now is just demonstrating the world how to fight for freedom, and I live in the West, right? So I just see how people got used to the comfort. They can't imagine the war. I won't lie. People in Ukraine say, like, I don't know, 95% say that they did not expect it to get as critical, because in fact the war in Ukraine has been going on for 8 years. Like, there are territories occupied by Russians, but like this intensity, even Ukrainians did not expect, and the West doesn't expect, the Europe doesn't expect, the fucking Germany where I live doesn't expect it. They all got used to the comfort, and it can be over, guys. Russians are not these are not smart, or I don't know, people. These I first called them zombie slaves. They are not even that. I have no words for them. So they want the war. They want to just like be over the rest of the world, and just to show them that they're shit. But this shit can spread all over the world and make it stink. And it's just like their mentality, their way of thinking. So I sincerely hope that the West will be quicker with their help, and that that Ukraine will be in the EU and in NATO and stuff like that, because in fact, like, so many of Ukrainian cities are destroyed, so many of Ukrainians are dead defending the Europe and the world, in fact. So it's just like, we need to think, because I know people here are just, oh, the war somewhere, but it's not somewhere. It's really not somewhere, believe me. So even people in Ukraine 8 years ago thought it's somewhere, although it wasn't their country. And these days, believe me, everything is possible, and there might be a nuclear war, and the Third World War will go further, because it has already begun. This is just the beginning. Remember the Second World War. I don't know if you know the history, but it was Poland at first, and UK and France was like just like chilling, you know, are we fighting, are we not? And then we all know what happened. So just think twice, just learn the history, just you know, remember what Russia did to other countries. Maybe you're from Finland, maybe you're from Japan, Syria, Afghanistan, the list goes on. Georgia. My hair is curled. I made braids, put it into the braids yesterday, sprayed some dry shampoo today. By the way, tomorrow I'll be filming the video I told you about with my new sponge rollers, because the curls turned out to be amazing. I tried out for the first time, it was great. You can see them in my video, like my recent video in which I talked about Maybelline new Perfector product. You can comment your thoughts or anything below. Oh, yummy. 411, you're at work. Thanks. So yeah, the war goes on, people are getting killed, Ukrainians are getting more and more creative in their defense, and the West is still too slow. But yeah, this is how it goes. There are some new things in my personal life I want to talk to you about. They were very much influenced by the war in Ukraine started by Russia. You know, my favorite band is Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're amazing song. By the way, sorry that I'm eating and talking, I know it's rude, but I don't care. Californication. I believe there is something from the lyrics, please, if you know the lyrics, please tell me correctly, but it was like, destruction, blah, blah, but it also breeds creation. And just like a few months ago, before the war, I was listening to it intensely because they are launching a new album, and I'm just like getting back into the mood, and I was just listening a few of their songs, and like this particular thing from the lyric, I was like, distraction, how is it? Do you remember, guys? Let me look it up. Californication lyrics. So I was like, okay, this is pretty heavy, because you know, it says that wait a minute. Destruction leads to a very rough road, but it also breeds creation. And it's true. Only a few months ago, I've been thinking about this, and it's pretty smart. So it is a rough road, but in fact, it does breed creation. And Putin made such a mistake to attack, especially in this manner, Ukraine, because he thought that Ukrainians and Russians are the same, that Ukrainians are just as slave thinking as Russians are, and that they love him and that they will welcome them, and we are not. We've been fighting for freedom for years and centuries, and it's not the first time, by the way, that they are attacking and killing us. I don't know if you know Ukrainian history, probably not, because even Ukrainian don't know it. But anyway, you guys, I want to not ramble too much on that topic because I have some other things to share with you. But he made such a mistake because he united people. I transferred to Ukrainian language. So, probably you don't know it. Please let me know if you do. But people in Ukraine actually speak Russian along as Ukrainian, and in some regions they speak only Russian, and in some regions they speak only Ukrainian. So for example, in the west of the country, mainly the population there speaks Ukrainian. Towards the east of the country, there are more Russian-speaking people, and in the middle, it's so-so. So I'm from the middle. I'm from Dnipro. It's a big city, and people there mostly speak Russian. I don't know, like 90% are Russian-speaking people, and I'm from the Russian-speaking family. Like everyone in my surrounding, my friend, like everyone speaking Russian. And my cousin Yeva came with my grandma. I'm so happy about that. We actually drove to the Ukrainian border and gathered them, and it was such like, whoa, a rough trip, believe me. Whoa, it was really intense. And my poor grandma and poor old people, you know, everyone is worrying about the children, but like I just can't stand that those people who survived the German Nazis, the Second World War, the Russian regime, they need to suffer once again. I just hate it. But anyway, they are here now, and I speak with Yeva Ukrainian. I listen only to Ukrainian news and watch Ukrainian content or English. I've never watched Russian or just like Russians. There was only one woman like history teacher, and I unsubscribed because I just can't stand. But anyway, I completely made like a change, and now I speak Ukrainian, and it's cool. It's really cool. Also, I'm applying for some new jobs because my contract will end soon, and I need a new job. And how should I say? They're not very cool because I'm a social worker, and I used to work with refugees when people started to attack me. Where are you being? When Syria got bombed? Fucking, I was teaching Syrian people here in Germany the German language, okay? So fuck off if you wanna say something like that. Sorry for the aggression, but I'm just like that. And anyway, I wanted to say that I was working not only like in the language school with people, you know, just like refugees and people from other countries, but also I worked in the refugees camp, and then I stopped working there because I used like my studies got more intense, and I got just another job, and they called me from there, so you can help with Ukrainians, you know, who come, and yeah, it's just horrible to see people in this state. It's horrible. The what's happening to people, it's just it's not human like. Anthony, hello. Bonjour. Okay, that was bad. Better stick to English, Yana. So yeah, I'm very excited that I made a transfer, that I speak Ukrainian now. Actually, something really cool. I'm watching this channel, right? I was telling you about news, Ukrainian news, 24/7, live. It's a live channel, and they posted on Instagram that they are looking for a translator, and I was like, okay, I'll just apply. I'll just ask which languages, and they said English, and I started today, and it was pretty cool to translate. I will actually send you the link. Why not? You can read the news over there. I translated with other volunteer translators. So I'm just glad that I can, you know, although I'm not in the country and a lot of people are just like feeling useless, they want to help. By the way, thank you for your donations. I finally made a transfer to help Ukrainian army. Thank you so much. And I also bought a lot of humanitarian aid, which we donated here next to us, to the German organization that brought it to, you know, the border. And when we draw to the border, I also took some things with me, like food and for children and stuff like that. So yeah, I will post on Buy Me Coffee website the bill, like as improvement. Can you see and hear me? Because it seems like it doesn't work. Oh my god, I'm sorry if it doesn't work. I don't know. It seems like it doesn't work. Let me know if you can hear me or not. But yeah, anyway, lots of things to do. My work, volunteer here with the refugees, translating the news in English. Yeah, mentally, emotionally, I'm very stressed, obviously, but I know that Ukraine will win, and I know that Russia will fall. Hi, Annette, how are you? I'm sending so much love to Poland, Annette. When we drove to Ukrainian border in Poland, I've been, I've been really, really angry with the German news because, first of all, Germans suck together with Russia because they really don't help us, and the Germany really slows a lot of the processes going on in the politics for Ukraine. I don't understand why, because Germany will get bombed just as fine as the rest of the world if Ukraine won't win. Yeah, I made this amazing dip with cherry tomatoes, with chili, with walnuts, with with dates, with other things, and just nacho chips, tortilla chips. I wanted, yeah, these are nacho cheese. Oh no, I've been cleaning all day, now I have chips all over the floor. Anyway, Germany sucks, exactly, and their news, their media sucks too, because I can't listen to them on the radio. They are presenting the news in such just weird way. Yes, Anthony, I eat less meat. I follow your posts. We add vegan, not only vegetarian, vegan, how you call them, schnitzel. Yesterday it was horrible. Better no meat whatsoever. But today we are gonna actually eat some meat. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't like meat anyway. If I eat meat, it's chicken, never the cow or something like that. But it's getting even less now. So yeah, I don't know why I said that. Probably because when I think of you, I think about vegan people. Anyway, I was telling German news, and we've been driving from Germany to Poland, and the minute we crossed the border and changed to Polish news, like on the radio, my God, the difference in everything, how the Germans act and how Polish act, what they say on their radio and what the others say on their radio, it's so different. The amount of time they dedicate to the news, which news, how they present the news, and even their tone, even if you listen to their emotional I don't know, state, it's so different. And Polish people, they're really close to Ukrainians, and I was just like, see, it's not like I'm mad at the world, I'm just mad at stupid people around the world. And when the governments are stupid, my God, I really want to move from Germany. I've been always wanting to move from here. It's just not my country whatsoever. First I thought LA is my place to be, although I've never been there, but I was always dreaming about it, even when I lived in Ukraine. I just had this dream about LA. I don't know why, probably because Keanu Reeves lives there, and I still need to meet him. But now I want to move back to Ukraine. I've always loved the country, and now it needs some creative people who will build it up. And maybe I will start my business there. I don't know. I'm seriously thinking about it, but it's in the stars. I saw Annette, and I just wanted to say that Polish people, they are just really showing such an incredible support, and I'm very grateful for people all over the world who are supportive, because in the end, it's not just like you are solidar with Ukraine. It's not like that, just like that. It's about you too, because Putin seriously wants the third world war, and he did not expect that he will suck so much in Ukraine, because they are like, he couldn't win the what? This is what they say in Russian television. The what? The Ukraine? The Zelensky? Oh my God, I was laughing so hard, because it's just amazing how Russia will fall apart. But we need a very, very tall and thick and strong wall, because I just can't stand the stunk that comes from them. Okay, Aneta says, well, I think Polish people are very willing to help, because we know it could be us, and we have the hatred for Putin in our blood. Yes, yeah, it's absolutely. Yeah, Anthony, absolutely. And it sucks. I understand the languages, and it's not only, you know, like the facts. It's about how you present them. It's about which language you use, you know, in your facts. So there are some very like Western leader countries who, I don't know if they stand for Western values. Seriously, I don't speak French, but I'm pretty yeah, certain about Germany. Anyway, is there anything new I want to tell you? COVID is like the latest news, most current news. I am speaking Ukrainian now, only Ukrainian, no Russian. What else? What else? Yeah, volunteering, my new job. My God, I'm also, you know, like there is so much going on, and like I need to find a job, and it's just like it's very stressing out, very, because these suggestions are not very pleasing. I need a job in the fragrance sphere. Well paid. Very well paid. If you know somebody, guys, think about me. I don't get much information from the news in general. I usually get it from YouTube, which is not always unbiased either, but I'm not sure how the French media present it. French politics are so. At first, like, now the Macron who is calling Putin, I'm like, stop it. You're like, you're looking like, you know, Putin, Scholz, and then Macron. Oh, like, seriously, like, can't stand them. Not like I can't stand them. Okay, I can't stand Scholz. Why am I pouring tea all over myself? Like, why I've been even cleaning my entire house today if I'm creating all this mess? Anyway, Anthony, I posted the link, I posted again, where today I started to translate Ukrainian news into English. It's a Ukrainian channel, but there are news translated into English, and this is a great source. So read from there, okay? It's interesting. I hear a lot of people that had COVID lately that they are sick again after a month. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I honestly did not expect that, but I felt it. I really felt all, not all, yeah, all the symptoms. I had fever, which I didn't for the first time actually. My throat, like everything, the nose, yeah, like It's crazy, in fact. People who are watching now, can you please add a few thumbs up? That would be cool. Cool, Anthony. That would be great if you could read from there. And everyone, please read news from there. It's a reliable source. How are you guys? Which perfumes are you into? What are you wearing? How is spring? This week it was really warm in Germany. It sucks a little bit that I got COVID now because I really want to go out. The trees are blooming. The flowers are blooming. It smells amazing outside, like amazing. I really want to buy and hopefully to get a few perfumes for free too, so I can review them for you guys. If you have any like ideas for the videos, like there is so much going on, and also I'm filming for the same schedule as I used to, even with COVID. So it would be great if you could watch and comment and yeah, just tell me what you're interested in. With the media and all of the news, we need to be careful as there are a lot of Russian fake news spreading hatred for you. Yeah, not even that, like German news, and what they say is just bullshit, like bullshit. But Germany has very tight connection with Russia, so it's not surprising for me. That's why I really want to move from this country somewhere else, because I just can't stand. Of course it's nice for you, Anthony. You live in the freaking Paris. The most beautiful place in the world, probably. Or the most hyped, I'm not sure. Although I've been there only for a day, like years and years ago, and I was blown. So I can only imagine if it's nice in my town, let's give it a compliment, then it's probably like amazing in Paris. It is always warm in Florida. I'm obsessing over jasmine at the moment. Oh, me too. Like, sort of. You know what I noticed? When I'm sick, I love jasmine perfumes. I've been wearing Compliment by Anthony, not by Anthony, by Mason Violet, and some other jasmines too. I just know, it's like something about white flowers, it just really gives me this purity, you know? So, which jasmine perfume, Sarah, you've been enjoying lately? Sorry that I'm eating and talking, I just can't help. I'm a little bit hungry. Hyacinths smell amazing, but Julia, I wanted to make, some hyacinth perfumes, and there are hyacinth perfume materials, and they smell so harsh, nothing like real flowers. But the scent of flowers is definitely the scent of spring. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely amazing. Like, I remember I had it in my kitchen and you enter the room and it's just like you smell it in there. It's amazing. I got some comments. Yay. Anita says that she's getting into more powdery fragrances. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Powdery is my everything. Anthony says that currently he has been wearing Pour Homme by Cron. I really loved it and hadn't worked in a long time. I heard about it. Should be good. I don't like typically masculine perfumes. Like, but you're a man, so you're fine. Where do you think you'd move to? Oh, it's my like favorite question. Like, okay, I've already said it sort of, but I've always dreamed about one certain place. I've never dreamed about anything else because when I lived in Ukraine, I've never actually been somewhere else than Ukraine. But I always dreamt about LA. My God, first of all, Keanu Reeves lives there and I need to marry him still. Like, as long as he's alive, I will marry him, even if he's 100. But yeah, LA. But I've never been there, and I made this experience that you really picture something to be the paradise on earth, and then it just doesn't meet your expectations, and it sucks a little bit. So probably LA now, when I just like hear more about it and watch like videos or something, it's just like a little bit like no, it's not a town, it's a city, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I thought LA, but from the places I've actually been to, I love Amsterdam. It's a very cool city. There are a lot of perfumes there. This is a very important criteria for me. And it should be a big city. Big city. I would love to live in Paris, but like probably Parisians would kill me for my pronunciation. And I'm not necessarily shy. I am shy, but I can go out of my comfort zone. The life taught me to do that, believe me. But I just can't with French. I can't, and I'm so insecure. And no, Paris. I don't know what should happen. So I would move to France. Not even France. It's just Paris, because anywhere else, what's the point? So Paris would be okay. I've been there. It's really cool, and like all the perfumes and stuff, and like pretty people, and just like Paris again, and food in Paris. But yeah, French language really stops me. Amsterdam, as I've said, I think I could learn the language, and they speak fluently English, like native speakers. So London, oh my God, London, yeah baby, yeah baby. Who recognizes that? No, how did he say it? It's London, baby. I don't remember. Anyway, London. My God, I've been there only twice, and both times I've been like, oh, I don't wanna go. It was spring. The weather was nice, so probably rest of the time it's not as cool. But you guys, London rolls. London rolls hard. And the accent, and I can speak the language too. London is like my, probably it's never gonna happen, but London, best. And another city, Prague, but there are too many Russians, and when I see Russian now, I would like to kill it, so better not. But it's a very, very beautiful city, very beautiful, really nice. I could live in Poland. I can see myself living there, but it should be like a nice city, not Warsaw. I don't like it. I've been there, not for too long, but it seems to be like very Soviet Union-like. Although it has been bombed and completely destroyed and they rebuilt it, but it still has a lot of that vibe. I hear the voices. There are people walking in the house, but oh, I could go on once again. Where else could I move on? No, it would be like probably London, Amsterdam, Prague, from the places I've been to. And I've never been to LA, so it's like, you know. Okay, I got some comments. BDK Wood Jasmine, great one. By the way, there is something on the way from BDK. It rhymes to me. Fox in the Flower Bed, I'm wearing too. Alien Essence, Absolute. I don't know that one. Anthony agrees. Truly loves Paris. Who doesn't love Paris? It is terrible when you take the metro every day and all but visiting is so beautiful. Absolutely. It's probably beautiful to live there too. I know, Anthony. We, like, you have some connection to LA. You love powdery perfumes. We have like a connection on some level. Coconut fragrances. Atelier Pacific Lime is one you love. Madeline, wasn't there like a new Montal with coconut? I might be like palm something, aqua palm. It's probably not with coconut, but if you're looking for great coconut perfumes, try out Maison Margiela. It is so good. Bubble bath. And I have a video on layering of my most favorite coconut perfumes. Coconut is a great note, but it can be done right or wrong. Who agrees? Oh, happy birthday, Annette. I didn't even congratulate you. Diptyque Boutique, which was a dream of mine. Oh, this is cool that your dream came true. Yay. Mm, Julia says that she loves smelling jasmine perfume on other people but not on myself. I thought that I hate jasmine because of Alien, in which it's supposed to be like the main note. And some synthetic jasmines are too harsh for me, but natural jasmine, absolute, or the flowers. Oh my god. So you just need to find the right jasmine fragrance. Mm, Bon appetit. Oh my god. I should shut up with my French. Anthony eats a cereal bowl. Cereal? This is not the right way to pronounce it. While watching too, so it's nice to have a snack break while chatting. Yeah, guys, grab something. Always, always. While watching, I'm always multitasking. Well, I put on makeup. Not a lot, but yeah. I put on enough of makeup to look good. Let's say it that way. I made my hair yesterday because I knew that I'll be filming today. And I'm just really excited to chat with you guys. That's why I'm a little bit hyper, you know. So, Madeline says that she loves diptyque and wants Philosicos. By the way, Anthony, I want to tell you something, but with all these, you know, like events, no, with the war, that's just, I can't call it anything but the real thing. I've been really, you know, delaying the response to people and everything. The package was returned. It's like destroyed. I haven't even looked inside. There was chocolate, so probably it's bad. I should look into. But I will send it again sometime soon with more perfumes. But why I'm telling you this? Because I made a fig perfume for you, because I know that you love that one from diptyque. I should try pour un homme. The base note is so warm and addictive with vanilla and amber notes. Okay, Anthony, because we don't have Caron in the shops, when we see each other, you bring me that perfume. Spray it on yourself. I'll smell it on you. I've just ordered Armani Privé Indigo from Australia, and I'm so excited to get it. It's good, Chris. I've tried. Actually, those two new Armani perfumes are awesome. I made a video about how excited I am about them, and they were launched in Sephora right around the first few days of war, and I wasn't wearing anything, and those were two perfumes I started to wear as first. So probably later when I smell them, I'll associate them with the war, but they are really, really nice. Really, really nice. Both of them are cool. I'm wearing Unnamed. Oh my god. It's not available in Germany anymore, but it's such a good perfume. Fresh, powdery, aromatic, awesome. Unisex, great. I wanted to buy it when I smelled it, but I didn't have money, and then it was discontinued, so probably wasn't meant to be, but amazing perfume. They launched a new one, De Los Santos, you guys, by Burrito, and so far, when I posted my review, no one else has reviewed it, so make sure to check it out. Anthony says that he was supposed to go to Amsterdam before COVID. I've never been there. Let's go. Do you smoke? I don't smoke. But people go there to smoke. Let's go together. I love Amsterdam. It's such a I've been there twice. And it's amazing. It's amazing. It's really the city I could live in. It's really, but it's so expensive. I thought London is expensive, but apologize me. Amsterdam is just like for people who have money. Seriously, the food there is so expensive. Not even that good. Like, it's okay, but not that good. Amsterdam smells like weed. Yeah, it does. Amsterdam, 1000% in the United States, San Francisco or San Diego. Not LA, trust me. Yeah, really? But the Keanu Reeves lives there, and I don't know, there is something so romantic about LA. But San Francisco, I agree with you. It looks like prettier place. And they're not that far away, so San Francisco could work. Was in London at the beginning, at the month, I fell in love with the city. Cool, what do you do there? And such a paradise for vegans. Oh yeah, like London food, culture, architecture, prices, perfumes, accent, air, everything is amazing in London. I don't know, this is really a very special place on earth. Amazing. Yes, London, baby. You know where it's from? Yes, Krakow is lovely. I've been there like, I don't know. I was there like 11 years ago, but I was impressed. Very beautiful. Yeah, and Italy is nice, but I couldn't live in Italy. Although Milano is nice, it reminded me of Ukraine a lot. We are very, I feel like Ukrainians and Italians, they are compared sometimes. So just like maybe because our languages are very singy and beautiful, and yeah, because they're very emotional and stuff like that. Although, Anthony, if you're still watching, tell me if you, yeah, you as a French man, would you ever think, not knowing me, not listening how I talk, that I'm French? Because people in Germany ask me often where I'm from, and when I ask them what do they think, and they say whether French or something Slavic, and when they say Russia, oh my god, I used to almost like rip their head off, but now I would probably do so. Oh, you would love to live in Rome. I've never been there, but it's probably cool. Yeah, Prague is really beautiful, but with the craziness going on right now, I don't know. In Prague, is there some craziness, except for Russians? Or do you mean like the whole East? I want to go to Florence next time I go on holiday. There are a lot of fragrances there. History of perfume, absolutely hit worldwide. You're right. I've been in Florence a few times, and it's a beautiful city. Very Italian. Hi, Malcolm. Yes, I have tried it out, and my review is planned for the next month, so please stay tuned. I hope I'll manage to buy it. It's really on my schedule. I tried, and if you are interested in a briefly review, I have it on my channel in the video in which I tried out some newly launched designer women's fragrances for 2022. So make sure to look up that video. Montal, I will check out. Thanks. My God, I'm so late. Yana, you should try Jasmine from Paris Monte Carlo. It's so divine. Yes, I have a sample of it. It's cool. Sarah, where's your attic today? Ooh, you smell probably very nice and sweet. Do you think they will really bomb other countries? I don't know if you've been watching from the beginning, but it's very easy. Putin is not crazy. People are calling them crazy, but the crazy are Russians. Putin is just a dictator, a man who has been supported by the biggest country in the world, and he has this force. He's like almighty, and it's okay. Like there have been a lot of dictators who thought they can have and fuck the whole world. It's okay. It's okay. Putin is just another one. Nothing new. Not the most dangerous, maybe because he has a nuclear weapon, and we've never had like a full-on nuclear weapon war. But nothing super crazy about Putin. But his people are fucking not even idiots. They are dangerous because they are so stupid that they actually give him all the power. And if Ukraine falls, why am I keeping saying that? Ukraine should stand and should win, and it will. But if West, if USA, if fucking European countries, especially those Western countries like France, like Germany, like, I don't know, Spain, Italy, if they won't take it seriously, if they won't stop think about economy for like a second, they will be fucked. And those French and those Germans and those British, they will be fucked. Because Putin doesn't care, because Russia is a shit place. And there is nothing, the quality of life there is nothing. And they are fine with all the sanctions, with everything, because they are not the part of civilized world like you guys are, okay? So they don't understand. They don't they are used to live in poverty. They like it. They like to be fucked. They love when their leader says that he is the best in the whole world, and this country is the best, and the rest is shit. This is their way of thinking, living, just putting themselves above the rest, although they are the last shit on earth. Okay, and this is dangerous. This is for Putin, use a nuclear weapon is like that. He doesn't care. You've seen his bunker. You've seen it. It's so deep in the down in Earth, so that like he can live there for 20 more years, and then he'll die in the best scenario if he if he will actually manage to live so long. But Russians, they don't care. They've never seen anything in their life. They live in poverty. They've always been living like that. They want the Soviet Union back. They love this regime, and this is dangerous. This is dangerous that they put sanctions on them, and so on. They need to cut from the civilized world because they are not civilized people. You understand it? You are lucky that you don't understand Russian language. If you understood it and listened to their news and what normal people, not even those poor people, ordinary people, we should not